congratulations on your retirement. Now that you have a little more time, I hope that the two of you can visit Peter and myself in our river home. Stay strong, nourish your lovely spirit, and keep flashing that mischievous smile. Spread your wings, and good luck.
Go. A tribute to Susan Rosenblum. Master teacher, creative and brilliant, scholar and researcher, with a rock-solid integrity, an unwavering commitment to social justice, and a willingness to serve that movement in whatever capacity will do the most good without regard to individual glory or gain. My memory is that I remember being in a car with Susan and some friends having a conversation, and what came up was the Black Panther Party's definition of power, the ability to define phenomena and make it act in a desired manner. I said, well, gee, thinking back to growing up as a kid, I never heard a definition of power like that. The only definition of power I ever heard was the stern warning that power corrupts. Susan Rosenblum said, yep, that's all they wanted us to ever know about power. And that's my memory of Susan.
Susan, can you believe it? It's been, oh my God, since the early 70s at Washington U that we've worked together, struggled together, tried to make this world a little better, more equitable place, from the anti-war movement and the early women's movement, with Gail and Bobby and all our other buddies in St. Louis, and then I think I brought you to DC, didn't I, to work for ACBE, and here you are. That was in the 90s, and now 30 years later, I think, who can count? And here we are still doing it. I can always count on you for your resilience, your persistence, your joy, and that, like me, you're going to keep up this good fight until we really win. Congratulations. See you soon.
Hi, Susan. Well, it's really sad to hear you're retiring. I will miss you. It was fun getting to know you on our first audit, maybe 11, 12 years ago, when we were doing the MSHA audit. The team was kind of wondering how a non-auditor like yourself would do, but we found out you were great. You learned really fast, you were smart, and most of all, you truly cared about the miners, which was great. And I found that to be true about every subject we covered since then, over these years. You've always provided us information, sent us articles that were helpful, and I found you to be a really great person and a good friend. So I know you and Keith are going to have a lot of fun with your newfound freedom. Expect you'll do quite a bit of traveling, and I hope you make it out here. So yes, I am truly sad. These red spots on my face, they aren't prison tattoos, they're tears. Good luck, Susan.
Hi, my name is Sandy Gerber, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I met Susan in the fateful summer of 1968, when she and I were part of an intentional community called Fellowship Farm in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Though we don't see each other often, our friendship is enduring and has been a significant touchstone in my life. Though I appreciate many things about Susan, a primary thing is her consistent, passionate commitment to racial and economic justice. And one of the ways that manifests and that I really enjoy is the content of her yearly holiday letters. While many folks stick to the basics of family, vacations, and jobs, Sue will invariably include a commentary on the latest travesties that are happening in the world and what needs to be done to address them. It's such a breath of fresh air amidst some of the mundanities of the holiday season. While I have many memories of my times with Susan, one that I'm especially fond of is when she came to visit me in Minnesota and we took a vacation trip to Minnesota's beautiful North Shore. She and I hiked a trail along the spectacular Temperance River and then climbed down a bank and sunned ourselves on some big flat rocks and then swam in the river's deep pools. It was a great time.
Hi, Susan. Congratulations on your retirement. You've earned it, that's for sure. I really wanted to let you know that I miss you, and it's been great to be able to communicate with you over the last number of years since I've been out of the U.S. And I'm supposed to tell what something is that I appreciate about you most, and of course, everybody, I'm sure, is talking about all the wonderful things that you've done over the years and your commitment to social justice and the underdog, which I completely appreciate more than you can believe. But I also wanted to remember a special time when I think we were on our way to Christina Tichico's wedding. She was Christina Lowe. And we went back to my house, and I remember you outside in the backyard skipping rope. And I don't know if you remember that, but it was a great moment. Have a great retirement, and when I come back to the States, I look forward to seeing you. Take care.
Hello. I don't know if this is recording. I'm going to assume so. Hi, Susan. It's your good friend Lori from Chicago, the Windy City here. 2 questions. I'm glad they were asked, so I can share some important things about you. What do I appreciate about you most? Well, so many things, but to start with, I would say your serious generosity, your very deep caring for people who you do care about, and your perennial optimism, which is a really hard thing to do, especially these days here. You're always asking how I'm doing, my daughter, my granddaughters. So generous and so thoughtful. I really appreciate it. You stay in touch. Not something I do very well myself, and I appreciate that too. A memory, so many, but I can't forget about our annual Christmas survival program, and I know you can't either, where we all went out into the worst Chicago winter weather and hustled for donations on street corners all over Chicago. Treasure Islands, the elves, sometimes people got arrested. It was ridiculous, but you seem to thrive down on the Mac Mile. I recall you being in front of Neiman Marcus, I think it was, many times, where people with a lot of money and having bought a lot of things just then, would exit or enter, completely ignore you. This happened to all of us, but Neiman Marcus was especially difficult. They seem to have no interest in donating for the low-income children of Uptown, families of 7, 10 kids who would not otherwise have had a Christmas. So we, as you know, so your audience knows, we were raising money and collecting food and toys to be able to have a decent Christmas for 1,000 families in our community. It was a big effort, as we all know. And somehow you managed to come back with a ton of money. I don't know how you did it, but I guess that was your caring, your optimism, your constant smile, and your dedication to the cause of justice for all people. I'll never forget that. It may seem like a small thing to some people, but it really isn't. It's a very large thing. And I'll never forget how you contributed to that program year after year after year, as I said, in the freezing cold. So congratulations, Susan. You're going to love retirement. I have no doubt about it. As you know, I'm 3 days a week now myself, working only. So I'm looking forward to fully retiring in a year and a half. I hope you enjoy your event and your retirement. Take care, and all love to you.
Hi, Susan. It's Fernando. Congratulations on your retirement and years of public service. You're a true professional. Your willingness to help others is second to none. Thank you for the time that we spent together. I will always remember your dedication, your professionalism. Truly incredible. Thank you so much, and I certainly look forward to keeping in touch. Enjoy your years of retirement. Take care.
Hi, Susan. Susan is one of the loveliest people I have ever met, and she has more qualities than I could begin to mention, but I'll mention two because she really lives them. One, Susan always maintains her support of and practice of progressive politics. Through the years, she's just been steadfast. She really is for the people. And second, Susan really cherishes and values and nurtures her friendships across the years and across the miles, and really reaches out to stay in touch by phone or by visiting. And I guess this is a third one. When my daughter Claire worked and lived in Washington for a while, and as she was going through college pursuing her political science major and politics, Susan was always there with a helping hand and kind words and an open door and a bedroom to sleep in. So thank you so much, Susan. Happy retirement and on to your next adventure. Can't wait to hear what it is.
Hi, Susan. Congratulations on your retirement. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, and now there's construction going on in the background. It's been a pleasure working with you all these years. I really can't believe we worked together this long. I wish you could stick around for 3 more administrations, but I know that you have many more adventures coming your way. I wish you the best in retirement. Try not to work too hard because it's retirement, right? And I'll see you soon. Bye. And again, congratulations.
Hi, Susan. I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement. I know it's well deserved. You're a very hard worker, and I know you're going to be missed by your coworkers and the people that you've always served. I've known you for 40 years, and you've been like a sister. Good luck with everything. Have a great day. Bye-bye.